The following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hammond will drive baseline. Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it!
That's McGar. McGar turns to the right side. Now he's going to take that shot on net. He got it!
Rushing dominance. Here's Penu again. Penu up the middle. Makes one miss, two miss. Penu off to the races again. Touchdown number 3. Yes! Castor after it. Now Black for Castor. Castor scores!
We'll see if Drew Nelson can keep this one out. And he can, and he does. What a save on the PK.
Oh, Nielsen for 3. Count it for 3. Nielsen hits it from the left wing.
Kick is away. Short kick taken at about the 21-yard line. And a nice return right up the middle. That's Murtis. James Murtis down the sideline, and he's going to go for 6. James Murtis, 79 yards.
And eventually pushed over by the Vikings. Johnson to the outside, DeBoer, and DeBoer with some power there on the outside and the kill.
Some Bits to Hammond. Hammond to Hage. Inside to Van Dam with the slam. Oh, Cameron Van Dam on a Friday night.
Jump serve is over. Juleson, here's the set. Nisley for the win. She got it, and the Bismarck Century Patriots are your state champions.
And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. Without further delay, it's game time.
All right, welcome back to Barnesville High School here. Started earlier than we thought, and then I found out that we didn't have to start earlier than we thought. But the long story short is it is Parents' Night tonight here at Barnesville High School, so we are going to stream that portion of the pregame show live for you here once we get to it. The freshman game, C-team game, however you'd like to refer to it, as it's labeled differently on multiple programs here, but was probably about 3 minutes or so left in the second half. Let's see if I can check in on that one and get an idea of where that one might be at here. Let's see here. That's not live. Let me try and make it live here. I'm watching on my phone. I can tell you this: Barnesville leads 41-29. Can't see the time on the game unless now the players are going to the sideline. So, not sure if a timeout was called or if that will end up being the final score. But 41-29 is the current score, and based upon what I'm watching, it kind of looks like a timeout on the floor. So. No, that is indeed final. 41-29, the final in the C-team game between Osakis and Barnesville, with Barnesville winning 41-29. I'll write that one down. And then as soon as the players for that team that can get over to this gym, then we'll start Parents' Night, and that'll be live for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back here in about a couple seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back here to Barnesville High School as we're getting ready for the varsity game here between Osakis, Silver Streaks, and the Barnesville Trojans. But before the teams come out on the floor to warm up, we will have parents' night. And once again, the freshman/C team game just finished up moments ago. So the players for Barnesville and their parents will be coming over from the other gym here momentarily. C team game went to Barnesville by the score of 41-29. That game is already available for an on-demand replay on our website. Also, the JV game final score was 31-19. In favor of Barnesville. That game is also available for an on-demand replay on our website as well. You can check out those streams on demand by going to msportsnet.com. Under the on-demand button, you hover over it, drop-down box will appear, click on archives, and you will see this screen right here. And as you can see, some of those scores have gone final now, and the varsity game's getting ready to start here. Probably within the next 15 to 20 minutes, we'll have all of our broadcasts for tonight. You could basically say 6 down and 3 to go. We had 9 broadcasts planned tonight here on Magnitude Sports, and so far so good on all those broadcasts up to this point. And I suspect no problems moving forward either. But once again, you can catch all of our games on demand if you weren't able to catch them live, or maybe you missed the first half and you wanted to watch that before you watch the second half. You don't want to give away the final score. You can send them to our website, click the word watch, and they can watch the game for themselves. So looks like we're getting started here, so I'll turn it over to our PA announcer.
Jayla Amundsen, daughter of Scott and Alicia Amundsen. Braylon Bomstead, daughter of Ryan and Kimberly Bomstead. Abby John, daughter of Stephen and Christy John. Macy Vaughn, daughter of John and Jessica Vaughn. Ava Fallingstead, daughter of Lee and Margaret Fallingstead. Lydia Brayton, daughter of Casey and Carrie Brayton. Isabel Hansen, daughter of Nate and Crystal Hansen. Sophie Frederick, daughter of Matt Carter and Denise Frederick, and Matt and Amanda Frederick. Isabel Snowball, daughter of Scott and Sandra Snowball. Paige Brayton, daughter of Casey and Carrie Brayton. Kennedy Gray, daughter of Marty and Melissa Gray. Elizabeth Mulcahy, daughter of Pat and Sarah Mulcahy. Amelia Newell, daughter of Eric and Becky Newell. Olivia Power, daughter of Robert and Bobby Power. Hadley Pearson, daughter of John and Elaine Pearson. Mallory Rasmussen, daughter of Corey and Janet Rasmussen. Lindsay Rods, daughter of Paul and Carolyn Rods. Ellen Taylor, Sydney Strand, daughter of Brian and Meg Strand. Emily Smith, daughter of Chris and Michael Hoppy and Aaron Smith.
You can start to see on the outside of the screen there that the parents and their kids are wrapping the court, I guess you could say, from the baseline over to the far baseline up the sideline.
Jed and Marie Peterson. Jada Bonches, daughter of Dana and Lindsay Bonches. Kiana Amundsen, daughter of Scott and Alicia Amundsen. Lexi Wolgreen, daughter of Jason and Rhonda Wolgreen. Emily Redmond, daughter of Darren and Amy Redmond. Trinity Gregg, daughter of Ace and Nikki Gregg.
And all those t-shirts that the Trojans are wearing say on the front, "Stronger than cancer." There's a hashtag on the back that's a little small for me to read, but I believe it says the same thing.
Grade seniors. Kimberly Macy, daughter of Clint and Tammy Macy. Samantha Pesa, daughter of Jane and Jamie Pesa. And Olivia Sorensen, daughter of Marty Sorensen and Katie Sorensen.
And that'll wrap up all these seniors.
We would just like to thank our parents for all they do for us, from sports to school to everything in between. You support us through it all. Words will never be able to describe how grateful we are for all of you. Thank you.
And that is your Barnesville girls basketball program, ladies and gentlemen.
We got through them all before they started to walk off. That is awesome timing right there. So thank you for joining us for Parents Night. We're not going to go off air. We'll keep the stream going here as the varsity team will come out here in a moment or two, but we will take a commercial break, and then we'll get things set during that commercial break for our varsity pregame show, which is coming up here in a couple of minutes. The Midwest Bank pregame show is in 2 minutes.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Margo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hand.
We ask if you could please keep her.
All right, we're going to come back here.
It would be much appreciated. Thank you.
I did not have a heads up on that part of it. Or if I did, I misunderstood it. So FYI, we might have a quick glitch here since I came out of that break early, but
You can capture the moment.
I have my thumb ready in case it happened, and it did happen. So, all right, so now the teams will come out onto the court. And I think I was almost ready for pregame there. I was caught off guard a little bit there. All I need to do is reset our scoreboard to 0-0 from the JV game. So once again, thanks for joining us tonight here on Magnitude Sports for this varsity matchup between the Osakis Silver Streaks visiting the Barnesville Trojans tonight here on Magnitude Sports. This is your Midwest Bank pregame show, and we're going to take a 60-second break to make up for the spot we came out of early here. And we'll be back in a moment here on the Midwest Bank pregame show in 1 minute.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season. All right, welcome back to Barnesville High School here. We are rocking and rolling and ready to go here for the varsity game. Once again, it's your Midwest Bank pregame show. It's brought to you by Midwest Bank in Barnesville. Certainly appreciate their support. Also, the support of our other sponsors, including Dean's Bulk Service, making home coverage of boys and girls basketball as well as boys wrestling here at Barnesville possible this winter sports season on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. And with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at these two teams a little bit more in depth here. We'll start with the visitors, as we always do. The Osakis Silver Streaks come into this matchup with a record of 2 wins and 3 losses. They picked up their first their 2 wins on their first 2 games of the season, January 15th and January 21st, 44-19 and 70-42 victories over Long Prairie Grey Eagle and Upswalla. And then they would fall. They're trying to see if they can break a 3-game losing skid coming into tonight against Barnesville as they fall 50-48 in a close one to Maple Lake on January 25th. Sauk Center loss on January 29th by the final of 70-37. And then a 6-point loss to Browerville Eagle Valley, 42-36 on their most recent game, February 2nd. So tonight at Barnesville, we'll wrap up a 5-game road trip for the Silver Streaks before they go back home on February 11th, or check that, February 9th, to take on Browerville Eagle Valley once again, just 7 days after they face them on their home court. Now they will host Browerville Eagle Valley. And then they'll be at home against Swanville and Melrose and Upswalla on the 11th, 18th, and 19th of February before they hit the road again. February 23rd at Minnewaska area, Swanville on the 25th, at Benson on March 2nd, at Long Prairie Grey Eagle on March 4th, and then home against Morris area, Alberta on March 5th. Little Falls on March 8th at home, Parker's Prairie, at home on March 11th, and they'll finish up the regular season on the road at Foley on March 12th. And that is a look at the Osakis Silver Streaks once again, coming in at 2-3 on the season, and they are coached by Patrick Culpin, assistant coach Mike Sorensen, and Rebecca Peterson. For the Barnesville Trojans, they come in 3 wins and 2 losses, picking up a opening of let's try that again. They picked up a win to open the season on the road at Dilworth Glendon Felton, 71-52 victory over the Rebels. And then they would fall to Perham 56-41 on January 23rd. That was a game we had for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. And then another loss in another game on Magnitude, 42-36, a really good game between Barnesville and Breckenridge. Always fun when those two teams meet up on Magnitude. Doesn't matter the sport. Could be football, basketball, volleyball. It doesn't matter. It's always a good matchup when the Trojans and Cowgirls or Trojans and Cowboys get together in a sporting event. And then they would bounce off those 2 losses after falling to 1-2 on the season with back-to-back wins over Hawley and Norman County East Hewlin Hinterdal. 69-54 over the Nuggets back on January 29th. And then most recently on Magnitude Sports, a 67-44 win over the Titans to bring them into tonight's matchup against Osakis. After tonight, they'll go on the road February 9th at Pelican Rapids, February 12th at Frazee. And then back home on the 18th for a game here on Magnitude against the Perham Yellow Jackets. Then they go on the road again on February 20th at Crookston, home against the DGF Rebels on Magnitude on the 23rd, at Breckenridge on the 26th, at Staples Motley on March 1st, at Hawley on March 4th, and then home against Pelican Rapids Vikings on March 8th. Then they go on the road on March 11th to take on the Green Wave up in East Grand Forks. They'll wrap up the regular season on Magnitude with a home matchup against the Frazee Hornets on March 12th. And that's a look at your 3-2 Barnesville Trojans. Head coach Ryan Baumstad, assistant coaches Allie Scogan and Nicole Mortensen. So once again, this is your Midwest Bank pregame show. 2 teams warming up on the court. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, we'll have more of our Midwest Bank pregame show right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and Sea stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Margo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the 2-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back to the Midwest Bank pregame show here as we're getting ready for Osakis Silver Streaks. Visitors on the scoreboard tonight taking on the Barnesville Trojans. Looking forward to this matchup here. Once again, Barnesville coming in at 3-2, and the Silver Streaks coming in at 2-3 here. So on paper, this appears to be a pretty even matchup. We'll see if the play on the floor would agree with that theory, but that we'll have to wait about maybe 8 minutes or so to start learning that one here, as that's about how far we are. Just under 9 minutes away from the opening announcements here on your Midwest Bank pregame show. Once again, you can find us online on Twitter at MSportsNet Live. We just crossed 2,100 followers on our Twitter account earlier today. Certainly appreciate everybody who follows us online. Our brand new Magnitude Sports Instagram account, one word, Magnitude Sports. If you follow that during today's broadcast and it pops up on my phone, I'll say hello to you based upon the name that pops up on my phone. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Magnitude Sports. And by the way, if you unfollow and then refollow, I don't know if I recognize the name, maybe I'll skip that one. But youtube.com/Magnitude Sports. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Select your alert preference of all, none, or some. You can also like and follow us on Facebook too. Facebook.com/MSportsNet. FB Live. Our upcoming game schedule tomorrow, we'll have more basketball and hockey for you as well, as the Enderlin Eagles will host the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks with C-team basketball action starting at 12:30. JV and varsity to follow, and then we'll pack up, go to Shields Arena in Fargo for the Fargo Davies Eagles and Sioux Falls Lady Flyers girls hockey. Also senior night for the Eagles tomorrow night here on Magnitude Sports. Puck drop for that one at about 7:15. You can expect the pregame show to go on a couple minutes on either side of 7 o'clock here on Magnitude Sports. Enderlin and Kindred girls basketball as the Eagles will host the Vikings. CJV and varsity on February 8th, Monday. And then Tuesday is a jam-packed day of sports. We're back here in Barnesville for wrestling with Breckenridge and Mahome and Waubun. Jesse will have the call on that one. Perham and Detroit Lakes and Moorhead, Lance and Jason will have the call on that wrestling triangular in Perham. And then the West Fargo United will host the Thief River Falls Prowlers in girls hockey Tuesday night here on Magnitude as well. You can dig deeper into that schedule at msportsnet.com/schedule, And speaking of on demand, you can go to the on demand button, click on archives, and you'll come to this screen right here, and you'll see there that all the matter of fact, the only games that we don't have final scores on are the varsity ones, as well as, I don't know if this thing's going to pop up or not. It's being a little difficult. Let's see if we can back out of it and come back to it and see what happens here. 3, 2, 1. No. I don't know. It does that sometimes, but trust me, it's there. I promise you. We'll come back to that later. You can check out the stories button and get game recaps on all of our broadcasts, or at least most of them anyway. And any other news related to Magnitude Sports, you'll find it on the stories button at msportsnet.com. All right, third time's a charm. Let's see if we can pull this one up or not. There it is. And the final scores for all of our games can be found on our website once they get entered in there, as looks like our wrestling one is having an issue with updating, but we'll figure it out, I promise you there. So once this game is over, you can click watch to watch it again on demand at your convenience. You can also go to the DVD button on the navigation bar, and you'll see a couple columns over there. It says available on DVD, and you just look for the word yes. If it's not available on DVD, we'll say no, or some other reason why it's not available on DVD. But about 95% of our games are available for a DVD purchase. If you go to msportsnet.com/DVD and simply fill out the boxes there with the information that we request. We do not sell your information to anybody. It is kept confidential within our Magnitude records, and it's just so we can send you an invoice. You do not have to pay in advance. Well, I mean, you do, but what we'll do is we'll send you the invoice once the DVD is ready to be shipped out, and that usually takes about 24 hours to make that happen. And then once you get the invoice that says the DVD is ready, we will give you a link to pay online, or you can send in a check. Or if you happen to be at one of the games that you're at, you can walk up and talk to us too, and we'll take care of it that way. And if you want to, we don't charge for postage on that, so it doesn't matter if you want to avoid postage or not. If you let us know that you'll be at a game that we'll be at, we'll try and have the game or that DVD at the game for you. So simple as that. So once again, within about 15 minutes after the conclusion of the live broadcast, all those games will be available for a 24/7 on-demand replay at your convenience. And once again, the stories button has game recaps and other Magnitude-related news. We're about 3 minutes away here from the opening announcements. Once again, you have the Barnesville Trojans at 3-2 and the Osakis Silver Streaks at 2-3. Live on Magnitude. Your pregame show wraps up here in about 3 minutes on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, we'll come back with your final segment of the pregame show here. If we have the national anthem played, we'll take one more commercial break. If it's sung by an individual, we'll keep it live here for the national anthem. Mike Mason here on the commentary, play-by-play, and we have Janice on the camera, and I'm actually doing the scoreboard graphics tonight as well, as we're a person short this evening, so we appreciate your patience. And matter of fact, that reminds me, I think I need to set the clock here for our varsity game. I remember resetting it to 0, and once again, we usually have somebody else do this part of it, but since we're a person short, I got to do it, which is not a problem. I just got to remember to do it is all, so...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barnesville High School for tonight's game between the Osakis Silver Streaks and your Barnesville Trojans. Students, parents, teachers, and administrators would like to extend a warm welcome from our friends in Osakis. Please refrain from walking on or across the court before, during, and after the event. For everyone's safety, masks must be worn at all times within the school. Social distancing guidelines must be followed at all times, with the exception of immediate family members. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we ask you that you immediately exit the gym, please.
And it does look like we'll have a couple students sing the national anthem. So we'll keep it here for the national anthem. We'll send it back downstairs now to our PA announcer.
Two of our lovely players will sing the national anthem, Trinity Gray and Lauren Olson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, welcome back, and that will almost complete your Midwest Bank halftime or pregame show. Excuse me, getting ahead of myself here. We'll have the starting lineup, starting with the Osakis Silver Streaks. They'll follow it up with the home team, the Barnesville Trojans.
Responsibility to conduct oneself in a manner which is enjoyable for all fans and participants. Barnesville High School reminds you to be a good sport on the court and in the stands. So now let's meet our starting lineups. First for the Osakis Silver Streaks. Starting at guard, 5'6" junior, number 14, Mara Guinea. At guard, a 5'9" junior, Alexis Johannesson. At guard, a 5'7" junior, Haley Nyhoff. At forward, a 5'6" senior, Grace Olsen. And at forward, number 50, a 5'10" senior, Kaden Treibenbach. And now for your
So those are 5 starters for the Osakis Silver Streaks, and now for the Barnesville Trojans.
senior Kimberly Macy. Starting a junior, number 4, Lexi Bouldering. Starting at forward, a junior, number 14, Emily Bredman. And starting in the post, a junior, number 32, Lauren Halverson. Let's play some hoops.
All right, so there's your starters for Barnesville. Senior guard Sam Pesa, senior guard Kim Macy, junior guard Lexi Ballgreen, a junior forward Emily Bredman, a junior post player Laura Halverson, we're number 32. And for the Osakis Silver Streaks, your starters once again are number 14, a 5'6" junior guard Mara Venias, a 5'9" junior guard Alexis Johansson, a 5'7" junior guard Haley Niehoff, a 5'6" senior forward Grace Olgen, and a 5'10" senior post player Caden Triebenbach. There we go. I have it phonetically wrote down. I just had to get it out 1 or 2 times there. Again. And we're underway here as Barnesville win the opening tip, and we're underway in the varsity game here between the Trojans and the Silver Streaks. They'll work it near side here for that is Lexi Bouldgreen, and they'll be taken away, and a near steal at midcourt, but Osakis will hang on to it. They'll pass it in the near corner here for Olgen. Olgen will work it up top, couple passes later over on the far side there for Niehoff. Niehoff up top, now near side here, that is Johansson. Johansson will fire it over to number, I couldn't see who that was. Now it's Venias with the basketball. Far side Johansson will work it up top once again. And Barnesville coach wanted a charge, didn't get one. And the rebound will come down to Kim Macy. Still scoreless here with 17:05 to go, and now whistle will stop the clock and turn the ball back over to Osakis. That'll be the first turnover of the game, according to my numbers. 17:02 and counting to go here. Still scoreless, 0-0 between the Silver Streaks and the Trojans. Varsity basketball action for you here live on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, brought to you by Midwest Bank, as well as Dean's Bulk Service here in Barnesville. On the near wing here, that is Johansson. They work it back up top for Triebenbach. And a couple passes later, it's Venias again. Venias with a right-handed dribble, swings it out near elbow here for Olgen. Olgen works it up top for Triebenbach. Triebenbach had it poked away, and it's a race over the timeline. It was tipped there by Ballgreen, so Venias was able to go back and retrieve it without the over and back call. 16:20 and counting, and we're still scoreless here in this contest, as Johansson works it up top, and now they'll work it to the near wing here for Venias. Venias works it inside, one dribble, moved to the hoop, was Niehoff and lost it, and Bredman will pick up the loose ball, and that'll be a turnover, and now back the other way, a turnover and now a foul. And we are still scoreless with 2 minutes gone here in the contest, as Bredman will trigger the inbounds pass from the near sideline. And there's actually no foul on the play. I was looking down on my roster. I heard the whistle. My apologies. Ballgreen to the hoop and banks it in for the first points of the game. It is 2-0 in favor of the Trojans. Lexi Ballgreen with the basket. Ballgreen, excuse me. 15:39. We'll make an adjustment on our camera here. Triebenbach up top now, and they'll give it to Johansson. Quickly over to Venias. And Venias will drive into the hoop, and we're tied. Venias with the basket ties us at 2-2. It's our first official tie of the game here between the Trojans and the Silver Streaks. Off the baseline, Sam Pesa will draw the foul. That'll be the first foul of the game. They'll go on the Silver Streaks, and let's see here, who will they charge it to?
her first free throw.
Niehoff will get the first personal, the 5'7" junior, and Pesa will pop in the free throw. In the game against Norman County East, Sam Pesa went 0 for 6 from the free throw line. Tonight, she's 1 for 1, and let's see if I jinx her or not. Not yet, and I'll try not to do that all night for our Barnesville fans, but I'll try not to do that for any player on either team for that matter. But 14:54 and counting to go now. They'll get it near side here for Vanias. Vanias with a left-handed dribble, passes it away, and that's Johansson. Back to Vanias, corner three on the way. You know, it looked like it was going to go in too. Pesa will grab the defensive rebound, bring it back the other way, and now the ball will go back to Osakis as Bullgreen will lose it out of bounds, and that'll be turnover number 3 here for the Barnesville Trojans. 14:36 and counting to go in the first half of play. Only one foul in this game so far. That one's charged at Haley Niehoff, the 5'7" junior guard. That is Vanias with a three-point attempt, and out of bounds. The ball will go back to Barnesville. That'll go into the books as turnover number 2 for Osakis. 4-2 is the... take 2 points away. 4-2 as Barnesville takes the lead on that last bucket there by by Sam Pesa on the free throws, I should say. Niehoff will swing it over to Olgin. Olgin with a right-handed dribble down to the baseline, picks up her dribble, pass across the paint, far wing. Drives into the paint, tries to lay it in off the glass, and Kim Macy will get the rebound. Her second defensive board. Back the other way now comes Barnesville. Bredman swings it over near side for Pesa. Pesa with a right-handed dribble, swings it over to Macy. Macy looks in the corner, then tried to feed it inside to Halverson. Loose ball will skip into the fingers of Pesa. 2 passes later, Bredman with a 19-9 three-pointer. Emily Bredman hits the first triple of the game for either team, and it's 7-2 in favor of Barnesville. Back the other side now, it's Niehoff working inside, and that one's off the glass. Rebound by Bredman, and back the other way comes Barnesville. Pace on the corner for Ballgreen, right-handed dribble into the paint. Ballgreen will put it up towards the hoop, off the front of the rim, no good. Work it inside there, and now into the corner. Back inside, that is Triebenbach. And now the 3 on the way, that one's off the mark. And Bullgreen will get the offensive board. It was Niehoff with the defensive rebound at the other side. I was waiting to catch a jersey number there. Pesa, now Ballgreen, looks inside for Halverson. Right-handed dribble, spins, open, in the corner. Bredman teeing it up for a triple. Got it. And we'll take a timeout as well. Timeout on the floor. Osakis back in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season. All right, welcome back here. 12:26 to go in the first half of play. Timeout. Osakis Silver Streaks. And they trail by 8, 10-2 off a couple of three-pointers by Emily Bredman. The most recent one caused the coach for Osakis to call the timeout. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Dean's Bulk Service, as well as Midwest Bank. Bringing you, I'm sorry, camera on the wrong side. That was my bad there. As we're back to action now here in the first half. Bounce pass up top here, it's Vanias, and Vanias will swing it into the hands of Johansson. Johansson will put the ball to the floor, back to Vanias up top, 20 feet, looked at the basket, gun it back to Johansson underneath, she'll draw the foul. Johansson will go to the line as the Trojans commit their first foul of the game.
Foul number 23, Abby John.
Abby John into the lineup. She is a checked at an 8th grader. In the game against Norman County East, Ulen hit it all. Abby John scored 15 points, scoring 10 of those 15 in the first half, and she was 4 or 5 from the free throw line. She missed her first attempt of the game and knocked in her next 4. She had 3 assists, a steal, and 4 defensive rebounds, only 1 personal foul. That's an 8th grader that we're talking about. And right now she has 1 personal foul in this game. As Alexis Johansson will knock in both free throws, and it's now 10-4. Kenzie Scogan also into the lineup, wearing number 20 for the Barnesville Trojans. She has the ball right now, and a blocking foul is coming up here on the Osakis Silver Streaks. That's their 2nd team foul, and the foul is going to go on Grace Olgin, a 5'6" senior forward. Once again, I want to say thanks to head coach Patrick Kalpin and Mike Sorensen for helping me out with a few name pronunciations on the Osakis roster. Certainly appreciate that. Nice move by Emily Smith for the basket. That's 2 more, and it makes it a 12-4 advantage here for the Trojans. That is Olgin. And now a couple passes later, go over to the far side. Couldn't quite see who that was. It's going to be taken away there by the 8th grader, Abby John. To the basket and in. Well, be aware of her, folks. If she's playing this well as an 8th grader, she's going to be around for a while. And I'm sure the Barnesville coaches and fans are happy to have her on the team. Triebenbach down low, couldn't get it to go, and Emily Smith will pull down the defensive board. Back the other way comes Abby John, pushes it to Ballgreen. Ballgreen up to the top of the key here that was Bredman. And now John to the basket again. That one left it a little short, and Triebenbach will get the defensive board. 10:40 and counting to go. And near side here, open for a 3, tees it up and in. Grace Olgin with the triple. 14-7, and they'll cut the lead in half. 10:25 and counting to go. Our clock will catch up ASAP for you, and there'll be a foul, and there'll be a chance to get our clock caught up. Stops the clock with 10:22 to go here. We'll have another trip to the free throw line. This time, Kenzie Scogan will head to the free throw line. Kenzie Scogan scored only 2 points, but had an assist and 2 defensive boards in the game against Norman County East. You didn't hear it all. She'll miss the first free throw here.
Number 2, Tessa Stanek, and number 22, Leslie Klimek.
Couple of changes here for Osakis. Into the lineup is Lexi Klimek, a 5'6" junior guard, wearing number 22, and one other one snuck in as well. I didn't see who that was, though. Offensive rebound. And a 3-pointer back the other way for Tessa Stanek. Emily Bredman got the basket on the other side prior to that 3-pointer by Stanek. 16-10, and here comes the Silver Streaks. And we'll have a whistle and a foul, likely on, I believe it's on the Silver Streaks. Yep, it is. It will be the 2nd on Olgin. 9:53 to go here. They'll fire it in here to Abby John. 2 points and a steal. Matter of fact, she got the 2 points off the steal. So a couple of stats connected there. Inside, Emily Smith with a shot from the high post. Rattles off, and the rebound comes down to Vanias. They'll work it inside there. That is, I believe that's Johansson. And it is, and she'll go to the free throw line. I'll stop the clock with... The foul's the first one on Emily Smith, and the team's 2nd. And Johansson's first free throw off the back iron, no good.
Number 10, Brooke Breeder.
2 for 3 is Johansson from the free throw line tonight. And she'll make the second one. 9:38 counting to go here in the first half. Another corner, that's John. John, right-handed dribble, and no, it will not bank in. Rebound comes down to Johansson. Have her down for 2 defensive boards so far. Now that's Lexi Klimek. And a whistle and a double dribble is the call. That is the 3rd turnover of the game for Osakis. And now both teams, I have them recorded in for 3 turnovers apiece here in the stat book. 9:15 and counting to go here in the first half. Abby John will fire it over to Scogan on the far side. Right-handed dribble high on the far side. Back to Abby John. John, and a travel is called here. She took a step and a half before the ball went to the floor on the dribble, and that caused the turnover, number 4 for the Trojans.
Coming to the game for the Trojans, number 1, Sam Payson, number 3.
Sam Payson and Kim Macy check back into the lineup. That'll give Emily Bredman and Lexi Bolgreen a breather on the bench. 9:04 to go here in the first half. Klimek for a 3 off the front iron, it won't go. Rebound on the offensive glass, and a nice dish down low to Johansson from Vinias on the assist. And Vinias also got the offensive board on that play too. Here's Smith, puts in a short jumper, nothing but net. Nicely done there by the sophomore. She has 4 points, and it's 2 more for the Trojans at 18-13 is our score. Up top here for Johansson. 1 dribble, bounce pass near wing here for Klimek. Klimek will now put it into the hands of Vinias. Vinias will lurk it down low for Johansson. Across the baseline pass, shot on the way, won't go. Wrestled the rebound away there was Kenshi Scogan. And back come the Trojans quickly in transition. They'll get it to Halverson. Short jumper, tried to bank it in off the glass. It did not go. The rebound will come down here to, that is Vinias again. Have her down for 4 rebounds, 2 on each side of the glass right now. And Vinias will power her way to the hoop, spin and get it up and in. That's her first points of the game, 2 more, and it's a 3-point basketball game here at 18-15 with 7.5 to go here in the first half. Wide open, Macy for a 3. No, back iron won't go. Smith with the rebound on a block shot there by Vinias. Now they'll work it into the hands of Tessa Stanek into the lineup here for wearing number 2 for the Silver Streaks. Also Brooke Brighter, a 5'5 senior, wearing number 10 into the lineup here for Osakis as well. 7-10 and counting to go, and a turnover. Macy will pick up the loose ball. Turnover number 4 for Osakis. Macy has it, picks up her dribble, now pace at top of the key, fires it over for Scogan for a 3. Won't go. Halverson with the offensive board underneath, and she'll put it up and in. 20-15 on the offensive second chance point there for Lauren Halverson off the offensive board. Junior post player. And now the Barnesville fans are getting into this one. As we approach 6.5 to go. With the basketball is Stanek, a 5'4 junior guard. And it'll be turned over. Sam Pesa will get the steal. Turnover number 5. Pesa up to Halverson. Missed the shot. Rebound is punched into the hands there. Bell, check that wrong roster. Lexi Klimek. Down 5, 6-12 and counting. Ball is tipped. Taken away, and back the other way comes Emily Smith with the steal and the basket. And Osakis will take a timeout. We'll be back in a moment here in the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. 6:01 to go here. And it is a 7-point game. The Trojans lead 22-17. 5:57 and counting to go. Silver Streaks with the basketball, open for a three on the way, and it's in, out of the hands of Lexi Klimek, her first points of the game. That pulls the Silver Streaks within 5, 22-18. Back the other way now in the far corner, it's Sam Pesa. Works up to Macy, now Bredman over to Ballgreen. Ballgreen looking inside, nobody home. One dribble, uses up, gives it to Halverson, pops it over, Pesa's open. Weaves her way through defenders, and it rolls off the rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Osakis, and then a near steal by Pesa. It was enough to make the ball loose, and Lexi Ballgreen will pick it up on the poke away there by Sam Pesa. And now Bredman up top, foot on the line, long two, but no, her foot was on the line, but I'm not sure if the official had 2 fingers or 3 fingers up on that one, but in my vantage point, it would have been a 2. Doesn't matter. Basket didn't go in. And Osakis will survive that turnover at midcourt and have a chance to close the gap once again. And then they'll get another turnover here as Lexi Ballgreen gets another steal. That's turnover number 8 now here for Osakis. Silver Streaks just inside 5 minutes to go. Caden Triebenbach, 5'10 senior, checks back into the lineup. No points, ever down for 2 defensive rebounds so far. Baseline inbounds pass comes to Kim Macy. Will tee it up for a 3. Bingo! She got it. 25-18, 4:47 and counting to go here. As Johansson will have the basketball, harassed there by Pesa, swings it over to Stanek. Stanek with a left-handed dribble, back over to Johansson, being guarded by Halverson now. The Trojans working a man-to-man defense, at least that's what it appears to be. And it is indeed, has a look of a zone, but a 3-pointer on the way there from Johansson, pops it in as she falls down. 3 more for the Silver Streaks, 25-21. It's a 2-possession basketball game. Ballgreen's going to try and change that, and she does. Ballgreen with the triple. She has 5 for the junior Lexi Ballgreen. 5 points, 2 steals, and an offensive board for Lexi Ballgreen. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Sub coming in for Osakis, set the next break in action. Johansson will try another one. No, that one's out the front rim. Halverson will get the defensive board. She has 1 on each side now as Pesa brings it back here for the Trojans all the way to the hoop. And no, it bounces off. Rebound goes to Niehoff, And back the other way comes Osakis. 3:35 and counting, 28-21 our score. 7-point advantage for the Barnesville Trojans. And a whistle and a travel. Maravinias, along with, let's see, who's the other one who snuck in there? I believe Brooke Brighter is the other one who snuck in for Osakis. 3:27 and counting to go, 7-point advantage here. Fouls 5-2 as Macy has it. And now Ballgreen works it inside for Bredman. 1 dribble, turns around. I'm not sure if that was a shot tipped into Halverson's hands or a pass tipped into Halverson's hands, but one of them. And fast forward a couple seconds, turnover, and the ball will go back to Osakis. .305 and counting. I hit the wrong button there, so our clock started a little late. Triebenbach throws it out of bounds on as her teammate went the other direction, and I'll stop the clock now with 2:52 to go here in the first half. It's a good game so far. We'll see if this pace keeps up. During that last timeout, Ryan Bonstad for Barnesville telling his girls to, kick up the tempo and tire out the Silver Streaks. And a three from Kenzie Scogan in the corner. So far, it seems like Osakis has not been fazed by that plan. Nice move there by Vanias as she got around her defender, but then the pass over the fingertips of Brighter out of bounds. Turnover number 9 for Osakis, and I'll go back to Barnesville as Bredman will trigger the inbounds pass as soon as Pesa gets her shoe tied, and she does. And now Pesa will bring it up over the timeline with 2:21 and counting to go here in the first half. Ball green back to Pesa in the corner, looked at the hoop and then changed her mind. Right-handed dribble up to the top of the key. Scogan has it now inside. High post. Halverson pops it over Pesa. Weaves through defenders to the hoop. Drops it in. Nicely done. Sam Pesa with 4 points now. The first 2 came from the free throw line early in the first half. Minute 55 and counting to go here in half number 1. It's a good game here between the 2 and 3 Osakis Silver Streaks and the 3 and 2 Barnesville Trojans. At the top of the key is Stanek. Stanek now to Brighter. That's Brooke Brighter. She's a 5'5" senior guard for the Silver Streaks. As we approach 90 seconds to go, drive into the lane, now a baseline pass, and the shot was blocked, ends up in the hands of Lexi Ballgreen. Scogan for another 3. That one will not go. Rebound comes to Niehoff. 33-21, a minute 13 to go. Niehoff has it up at the top of the key, fires it over to Stanek. Stanek nearly lost it. A dribble pass there into the hands of Brighter. Brighter now back to Niehoff here on the near wing, and that one's nearly poked away by Ballgreen, but able to keep it alive. There's Vanias for the Silver Streaks. Back into the hands now of Niehoff. Niehoff will work it up top there for, that's Stanek. Stanek with a bounce pass mid-post, now back up top here for Brighter. Brighter with a right-handed dribble down towards the baseline. Now pops into the corner there for Niehoff. Niehoff gets harassed on a double team and now foul on a three-pointer. And going to the line is the 5'5" senior guard, Brooke Brighter, to shoot 3. Stops the clock with 38.2 seconds to go here in the first half. So the first of 3 is up and in. Brooke Brighter with her first points of the game. 33-21. Or check that. I have 22. Scoreboard in the gym is 21. We'll see what happens here on this free throw. Okay, they still have it at 21, so it should be 33-23. I'll double check my scorebook here. And she'll make all 3 of them. So 33-24, and now they've updated it in the gym. So that matches up with what we have. As Brooke Brighter hits on all 3 free throws. She had to get that 3-pointer the hard way, and she accomplished it. Now Johansson fires it up top there for Vanias. Niehoff for a 3. Back iron won't go. Pesa snags the rebound. Pesa will bring it back up court for Ballgreen. And just inside the 3-point line. Now back to Pesa. Into the paint for the shot off to the right side. Rebound is snagged there by, I don't quite see who that was. That was Johansson. And at the buzzer, it will not go. And that's your halftime score. 33-24 at the end of 1 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. See what kind of adjustments Osakis will make here at the halftime break, and we'll come back with your Midwest Bank halftime show in a couple minutes here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and Sea stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Margo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Your Midwest Bank halftime show starts now as we continue to add up the final numbers here that we almost had added up. And let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay, now I got them all added up. At least I think I do. So let's see here, 3 and 5. Okay, cool. Now we're ready to go. We'll start with the visitors as we always do. 2-2 tie, and then Barnesville took the lead at 4-2. They haven't given it up since that 4-2 lead change, and that's been the only tie and the only lead change of the first half up to this point. So we'll see if that changes here in the second half, but if it is going to change, Osakis will have a little bit of work to do to make that happen, but they're not down by too much, just down by 7 right now, and some pretty even play from everybody who's been on the floor for Osakis so far. Once again, Osakis coming in at 2 and 3 into this matchup here. They're shooting 85.7% from the free throw line. They only missed 1 free throw in that first half. Brooke Ryder went 3 of 3, and Alexis Johansson went 3 of 4 from the free throw line for a team total of 6 of 7, or 85.7%. They had 9 turnovers in the first half on 24 points, and individually, Tessa Stanek with 3, Brooke Ryder with 3, Mara Vanias with 2 points. She also has a block, assist, and 4 rebounds for the 5'6" junior guard. Leading the way right now for the Silver Streaks is Alexis Johansson. 8 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, a bucket and a 3-point basket to go along with a total of 4 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound for the 5'9" junior Alexis Johansson. Lexi Klimek has a 3-pointer and 1 defensive board. Haley Niehoff, 3 defensive boards and 2 points, 1 personal foul. Grace Olgen with a triple early in the first half, also has 2 fouls. Matter of fact, I think I missed one here. I think I missed a couple fouls. Yeah, I missed 2 fouls for Osakis, so we'll try and catch that up here. And Grace Olgen with 3. That's it. Caden Triebenbach, a 5'10 senior post player, hasn't scored any points, but has collected a couple of defensive boards up to this point. So that's your individual numbers for the Osakis Silver Streaks. For the Barnesville Trojans, total of 5 turnovers on 33 with 33 points in the first half. Shot 67% from the free throw line, 2 of 3. 2 of 2 of those 3 for Sam Pesa, who has 4 points, the 2 free throws and a basket, a steal, a couple of defensive boards, and 1 personal foul. Kennedy checked that. Kim Macy with a 3-pointer from the, I believe it was taken from the corner, if I remember correctly. She also has a steal and a couple of defensive boards. Lexi Ballgreen, 5 points, 1 triple, 1 offensive rebound, 3 steals. Sydney, check that. Emily Bredman, 8 points, 2 triples early with another basket to follow, and a steal and 1 defensive board. Kenzie Scogan, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, but does have a 3-pointer and 1 defensive board. Abby John, 1 steal. She got 2 points off that steal. She also has 1 personal foul. Emily Smith with 6 points and 1 personal foul, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Lauren Halverson with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 on each side of the glass. So once again, leading the way for the Barnesville Trojans is Emily Bredman with 8 points, and the same for Alexis Johansson with 8 points for Osakis. So that is your halftime numbers here on your Midwest Bank halftime show. We'll get things set for the second half and be back in 3 minutes here with the second half of action between the Trojans and the Osakis Silver Streaks, live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of
Margo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, welcome back. 33-24 is the Midwest Bank halftime show. Will officially wrap up here in about 9 seconds. You'll hear the buzzer that will signify the end of the Midwest Bank halftime show in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Also want to say thank you to our other sponsors, including Dean's Bulk Service, making Barnesville Trojan basketball, boys and girls, CJV varsity, and JV and varsity boys wrestling for the Barnesville Trojans possible this winter sports season here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Certainly appreciate that. We also want to say hi to the Osakis fans who are watching tonight. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. As we start the second half of play now with the Silver Streaks trailing 33-24. Once again, Emily Bredman with 8 for the Trojans and Alexis Johansson with 8 for the Silver Streaks. And that's Johansson with the ball now. She'll fire it over near side here for Niehoff. Niehoff up top now to Vanias. And that's Mara. If I went and asked and double-checked. If I was saying it wrong in the first half, I do apologize. But it's Mara. Vanias. Three-pointer on the way, Johansson. That one's off the right side of the rim, but an offensive rebound there by Triebenbach. And now back to Vanias. Vanias into the paint and drops it in. Dumps it in, drops it in, whichever you prefer. We could go with either one. So Vanias scoring the first 2 points of the second half, 33-26 now, so we'll make an adjustment on our camera here. And a loose ball, and Peso will pick it up. And Barnesville will retreat. Halftime score from our boys basketball game on Magnitude Sports. Fargo Davies leads 49-40 over the West Fargo Packers at halftime. Catch that game live on Magnitude Sports. Here's Kim Macy with a shot that won't go in, and Ballgreen tried to keep it in, but didn't get the swat she was looking for there, and she'll be the reason the ball goes back to the Osakis Silver Streaks. 5 turnovers in the first half, the first one of the second half, for a team total of 6 for Barnesville so far, while Osakis had a total of 9 turnovers in that first half. 16-24 and counting. Long 3 20-footer off the mark from number 20, Alexis Johansson. And now that whistle will stop the clock with 16:15 to go. And we have our first foul of the second half. That'll be the 4th personal on Grace Olgin. Pesa sends it to Ballgreen. Ballgreen into the corner for Pesa. Looking around. Pesa will use up her dribble. Looks inside for Bredman. Bredman up top now for Macy. Back over to Pesa. Dribbles and back out to Bredman. 3 on the way, and it drops in. Emily Bredman, the first player from either team to enter the double-digit club. She has 11 now with that three-pointer, and it's a 10-point game as a result. Triebenbach up top now, gets into the hands of Niehoff. And now over the far side there, Vanias was looking at the basket, works it back up to Triebenbach, and there's going to be a foul here on Alverson. That'll be her first, team's first. The fouls that I was missing, one for Niehoff, so she had a total of 2 in the first half, and 2 for Olgin, who had a total of 3 in the first half. She has 4 now. They'll work it over to Niehoff, and it's going to be taken away. Poked away by Pesa, and to the basket, Kim Macy puts it up and in. Turnover number 10 of the game here, and the three-pointer for Vanias. Into the corner, Ballgreen for a 3 of her own. She answers. Vanias putting in a deep 3, and now Ballgreen from the corner connects, and now we'll try again. That one a little bit short. Had she been in about 6 inches, that one would have went swish. Back the other way, Halverson with the pass from Ballgreen. Now across to Bredman. Shot is up and in. Halverson will get the assist on the Bredman basket, and Bredman now with 13 points on the evening. 43-29, 14-27 and counting to go here in the first half of play. Second half of play, excuse me. Far side there, that is Macy. A little flop pass onto the corner there for Pesa. Now Pesa will get it to Halverson. Halverson back out for Bredman, I believe. Yep, Bredman now ball green through her hands. She'll chase down the loose ball, get it to Macy in the corner. Feeds it inside, now back out to Pesa from Halverson over to Macy again. 13:31 and counting to go. Here's Macy with a right-handed dribble. Tried to go down to the baseline, ran into a double team. Halverson out to ball green for a three. In and out won't go. And the rebound by Johansson. That's her 7th rebound with 6, or check that, her 8th rebound with 7 on the defensive glass. Halverson avoiding the travels. Pesa gets it up to Macy. And Macy left open, and back iron won't go. Rebound comes to Klimek. 5'6" junior guard, 2 rebounds, 3 points for the Osakis here in this contest. Inside 13 minutes to go. Open for a 3, tees it up, front rim won't go. Bogreen couldn't collect the rebound. It'll bounce into the hands of Mara Vanias. And now Barnesville will bring it back. Macy tiptoeing along the sideline to make sure she stays in bounds. Bredman turns around, high post up and in. And Bredman having a game here today. 45-29 our score. 12:27 and counting to go here in the first half of play. And Barnesville starting to just balloon that scoreboard advantage a little bit more here, as they've held the Silver Streaks to 5 points in 6 minutes. Triebenbach will get it back to Johansson at the top of the key. Now it's Niehoff. Niehoff tried to get it to Triebenbach, and it was taken away by Halverson. Up to Ballgreen. No, it'll roll off the rim, but she will go to the free throw line. That will be Lexi Ballgreen going to the free throw line. It'll be her first free throw attempts of the night, as that stops the clock with 11:57 to go here in the second half. And the foul is the first one on Mara Vanias. Team second of the second half. Ballgreen puts the first one in. Ballgreen now with 9 points on the night. Abby John, the 8th grader, checks back in, held to 2 points in the first half. Got a steal as well. And Ballgreen's second free throw is off the back iron, and the rebound is punched over to Klimek. Now Johansson will bring it over the timeline. Into the corner, 3 on the way, off the mark, won't go. Rebound goes to Kim Macy. That's her 3rd defensive rebound to match her jersey number, as Macy will bring it up the near sideline. Abby John up top, back to Macy. Looked at the basket, now throws it up to Halverson inside for Bredman. Ball poked loose. Tessa Stanek picks up the steal. Turnover number 7 here for the Trojans. Back the other way, some contact underneath the hoop after the missed basket. And actually, it was just out of bounds, no contact. Kenzie Scogan checks back into the lineup. Kenzie Scogan has just 3 points so far. 0 for 1 from the free throw line with a defensive board for Kenzie Scogan. 11:27 and counting to go. It's Stanek. Now Stanek will give it up there far side. That was Vanias. Vanias now over to Brighter. Back to Vanias. And Vanias drives the lane and puts it up and in. Nicely done there by the 5'6" junior guard, Mara Vanias. She has 9 now, 7 of those 9 coming here in the second half. There's Abby John making a move to the basket. It will not go. Johansson will collect another rebound. That's her 8th on the defensive side of the glass. Johansson a rebound and 2 points shy. Of a double-double. as Vanias puts in a 3. Now Bredman back the other way, shots a little bit short. Scogan chases down the loose ball rebound. Scogan cross court for Abby John. In and out on the 3, it won't go. 46-34 with 10:20 to go and a steal. Abby John got a basket off her last steal, and she gets a basket off this steal as well. 2 more for the Trojans, 48-34 as we approach 10 minutes to go here in this second half of play. Near wing here, it's Stanek. Stanek will work it up top here for Vanias, and Vanias will be fouled by Kenzie Scogan. It'll be her first, team second.
Fouls on number 20, Kenzie Scogan, her first of the game. And coming in for the Silver Streak, number 24.
48-34 with 10:05 to go here in the second half. Inbounds pass will come from the far sideline, triggered by Johansson. In for, that is number 2, that's Tessa Stanek. Thought it was 12 for a moment, had to double check. Float it down, Johansson off the baseline. I believe that may have been blocked. It was not as wild as Johansson put it up. Johansson will commit the foul. Abby John driving to the basket there, and as Abby John was about to lift the ball up for the layup, it would be slapped out of her hands by Johansson, and Johansson would also get a little bit of skin on that one and send Abby John to the free throw line. She'll put one more in, and Abby John with 5 points now. That's the first on Johansson, the team's third, and she'll make both. 6 points for the 8th grader and 2 steals, 1 foul for Abby John. 50-34 as that whistle will stop the clock with 9:39 to go.
Fouls on the Trojans, number 20, Kenzie Scogan, her second of the game. And I have a line, number 20, Alexis Johansson.
Johansson was 3 of 4 in the first half. Her first attempt here in half number 2 is in and out. Mara Vanias with 12 points. She's leading the way right now for Osakis. Johansson will put in the second free throw, and that makes it 50-35. 9.5 to go as Bredman has it, double teamed out to Abby John. She'll get around Stanek, go to the hoop. Ball gets deflected somehow out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Osakis. So that'll be a turnover number 9 here for the Barnesville Trojans. After Osakis hit that 10th turnover, they've played some pretty clean basketball up to this point, but still down 15. Time's becoming less and less of a friend, and that certainly won't help matters. That'll be turnover number 11. And sorry to jinx that for you, Osakis fans. Was not my intention. So both teams have 3 fouls now as Vanias will check back into the lineup. They'll give Johansson a breather on the sideline. Johansson with 9 points. Vanias with, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12. 10 of those 12 scored here in the second half so far. Cross court, and now quickly into the corner. Scogan works it inside for Bredman. Back over to Abby John. She'll drive the baseline to the hoop. Left it a little bit short. Rebound tipped around and eventually scooped up by Vanias. 6 rebounds, 3 on each side of the glass. Vanias with a 3, nearly got fouled by Scogan. Rebound goes to Abby John. That's her first board of the game. Quickly finds Emily Smith down low. Abby John with the assist. And Emily Smith with the basket. Smith has 8 now. 52-35, 8.5 to go here in the second half. Up top, and a 3 on the way, and that one bounces off the back rim. Abby John fights for the rebound. Back the other way quickly, Macy tees it up, and in, swish, Kim Macy. 8 points now. We'll have a Johansson will check back in for Osakis here at the next break in action as Skogan gets the rebound off the missed shot and a turnover, and then Skogan will get another rebound off another missed shot off the turnover. So 10 turnovers and another. Emily Smith with the basket and a timeout. 57-35 as Emily Smith gets the bucket. And we'll take a timeout with them. Back with more in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, welcome back here. 7:35 to go in the second half as Osakis, Barnesville come out of their, and now Osakis will break their huddle.
Coming in for Osakis,
Osakis basketball out of the Osakis timeout, and then I'll fire it into Johansson. Johansson with 9 points to go along with 9 rebounds, 1 personal foul, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Now they work it in and down low, and that's up and in. Niehoff with her second basket of the night, 57-37, 2-0. Osakis out of the Osakis timeout. We'll see if that trend continues here. Skogan has the basketball for the Trojans. Now it's going to be inside for Bredman. Bredman, one dribble off the glass and in. Give the assist there to Abby John, and Emily Bredman now with 3, 5, 7, 9, 17 in the game. 9 and 8 in the first half, 9 in the second half for Emily Bredman. Some consistent basketball in both halves so far here for the Barnesville Trojans. (59-37) our score here with approaching 6.5 to go. That's Lexi Spahala, number 12, into the lineup here for Osakis. Smith will grab the defensive board off the missed shot, and quickly Barnesville works the ball up the court once again. Bredman, baseline jumper, 15-footer in and out. Smith battles for the rebound. Jump ball, possession arrow favors Barnesville. So Abby John will trigger the inbounds pass from the baseline. 6 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 rebounds for the 8th grader Abby John. And now Bredman puts in another one. 19 points for Emily Bredman, the junior forward, and Barnesville pulling away with this one here. 5 minutes, 51 seconds and counting. Long three on, well, not really a long three, but just a three. And that one's off the mark. Rebound comes down to Barnesville. Abby John fires it into the corner for Skogan. Skogan back to John, quickly inside for Bredman, cross court. Macy for a 3, no, off the back iron, will not go. Rebound is pulled down there by Osakis' Spahala. Trying to say that 3 times fast. I'm surprised I got it on the first attempt. Get into the hands of Stanek now. Stanek will drive to the hoop, off the glass, a little strong. Bredman with the defensive board. Ever down for 3 defensive boards, 1 offensive now for Emily Bredman, including 1 steal. Skogan for a 3. Yes! It rattles in. Kenzie Skogan with the triple. She has 6 now. 3 in the first half, a 3 in the second half, and back the other way. That 3's off the mark out of the hands of Niehoff, but an offensive rebound. Ball goes into the hands of Vanias. Vanias to the hoop and 1.
Fouls on number 20, Kenzie Scogan.
Lauren Halverson, Lexi Ballgreen, and Sam Pesa check in for the Trojans. That gives Macy, Scogan, and Redmond a breather on the bench. And a couple of substitutions here for Osakis as well. Lexi Spahala getting a breather. I'm not sure who the other one, I think it was Stanek who came off. Let's double check. And I don't see her on the court, so it must have been her. Free throw is missed, 64-39. Four and a half to go. Rebound snagged by Klimek. That's her 5th defensive board. Now Klimek has it, works it into my camera's in the way. That was Johansson. Pesa will get the defensive board. She has 4 now according to my numbers. Pesa fires it over. Ballgreen, excuse me. And that goes right into the hands of Anna Wolf, a 5'9 senior wearing number 44, into the lineup for the first time tonight here for Osakis. Just inside 4 minutes to go, 64-39 is our score in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. So work it into the hands of Vanias, and Vanias will hit the triple. 64-42. Now working in the hands of John. John now to Pesa here in the near corner. Looking inside, puts the ball on the floor. One dribble back to John. John back to Pesa now. Pesa looks inside again. Halverson being guarded. Does not put the pass in there. Gives it back to John. John with a left-handed dribble into the paint. Floats it up. Bounces off the back rim. Halverson with the rebound and will draw the foul. Lauren Halverson with the rebound. Anna Wolf picks up her first, team's 4th. Both teams have 4 now. And Lauren Halverson will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And she'll bury the first one. 65-42 our score now, 3:16 to go. Halverson comes out. I didn't see who snuck in for her. I'll find out momentarily. Or check that, it was Emily Smith who came out. Halverson's at the free throw line. She'll miss the second one. And an offensive rebound and a blocked shot. And another foul, too.
Fouls on number 44, Anna Wolf, for a second.
Anna Wolf picks up 2 back-to-back fouls here for the team's 5th. And that sends, that's Sorensen at the free throw line. She's the one who came in for Emily Smith, and she'll make her first point of the game here. And the second one's off the mark. 1 for 2 for Olivia Sorensen, the senior forward. Johansson gets the rebound, brings it back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's 1 point shy of a double-double, Alexis Johansson is. 10 rebounds and 9 points unofficially, according to my numbers. Lexi Ballgreen will come out. Trinity Gregg, number 24, is a junior guard. She steps into the lineup for the first time tonight. Gets some playing time on the junior varsity team for Barnesville, and she'll get some varsity time tonight. 2:50 and counting to go. Little reverse layup there. Attempt won't go. Sorensen will pull down the defensive board. Back the other way, Abby John with the basketball. Bounce pass. That is Jada Bonchis. 3 is in and out. Rebound by Sorensen initially. Loose ball picked up there by Brooke Brighter. Goes into the books as a turnover. And a 3 on the way here for Brighter. That one's off the mark, won't go. And the rebound grabbed there by Jada Bonchis. Gives it to Abby John. John spins on the near sideline. Sorensen over to Gregg. Gregg with a left-handed dribble, puts it back to Bonchis. Now open, John for 3. No, too strong off the back iron, and the rebound is snagged there by Juliana Collins, a 5'7 senior forward, wearing number 30 for the Osakis Silver Streaks. That 3 on the way, and an out won't go. Abby John will get the defensive board. Only 3 rebounds tonight for Abby John, according to my numbers. Bonchis fakes, drives to the hoop. Bonchis too strong on the layup. Rebound is tipped into the hands of, I believe, is that Johansson? Yes, it is. Johansson will get the rebound. Looks like she's going to the bench, and she'll be a point shy of a double-double. We'll take timeout and be back in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back here. Minute 43 to go in the second half here. Timeout on the floor. Osakis talking things over. It looks like Johansson will stay. No. I think she's out now. We'll see for sure.
Coming in for the Trojans, number 30, Emily Riddle, number 2, Kennedy Gray.
So new faces on the floor here for Osakis. We have number 24, that's Haley Niehoff, so it's not necessarily a new face. And then we'll see who else we got out there for you. 66-42 with a minute 38 and counting to go. Far side, Brooke Ryder, and nearly stolen away by Sorensen. I'll stop the clock with a minute 32. And checking into the lineup will be Lexi Klimek.
Coming in for Osakis, number 22, Leslie Klimek.
She'll replace Grace Olgin. And another quick inbounds and out of bounds play, and Osakis will keep the ball. Anna Wolf checking back into the lineup, a 5'9" senior post player. Checks in, 1 defensive board and 2 fouls so far here for Anna Wolf. And the inbounds pass will come in for Lexi Klimek. Klimek will get into the hands of Juliana Collins, a 5'7" senior. Now back over to Brighter. Pass across the paint to Wolf, and that one will bounce around the rim and off the other side. Some nice sportsmanship there by Anna Wolf, as doing her best to make sure that Kennedy Gray doesn't fall down, who sneaks into the lineup. Also coming in now is Kiana Amundsen, a junior forward for the Barnesville Trojans. She will replace Emily Riddle, who I didn't see sneak in the first time, but at least I know she got some playing time tonight. Corner 3 on the way, a little strong, almost bounced in. Anna Wolf with the offensive rebound, bounces it out. 3 on the way there out of the hands of Klimek, as Wolf will get an offensive rebound added to her stat page. Back the other way now, this is Bonchus with the basketball. Bonchus, and that one through the fingers of Kennedy Gray, a freshman guard for Barnesville. Stopping the clock with 55 seconds to go. 66-42 is our score, as Wolf will trigger it in here for Stanek. Or check that. That is not Stanek. That is number 22. That is Lexi Klimek. Now Wolf will have it again, and that one's going to be poked away there. Nice job there by Trinity Gregg. And Gregg with the hoop lays it in. Trinity Gregg getting a bucket on the varsity team. 68-42. Just inside 30 seconds to go, and a steal. And this will be Kennedy Gray. She'll get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. She'll have 2 chances to get a point into the varsity scorebook.
Number 2, Kennedy Gray.
Free throws in. 69-42 here. 23.4 seconds remaining in the ball game. And the second one is a little bit off the mark. And an immediate foul here. I believe it's on Sorensen. If it is, it'll be her first. Team's 6. All right, check that. It's her second, actually. So both teams have 6. 13 seconds to go. Wolf with it up top, and now the 3 on the way, a little short. Rebound for Trinity Gregg. 1 second at the buzzer, off the glass, it won't go. The rebound will go to Stanek, even though it's at the buzzer there, and that will be your final. The Barnesville Trojans 49, and the Osakis Silver Streaks 69-42 your final here, as they'll head off to the locker room here. And we'll come back here with your post-game show and select your Midwest Bank Player of the Game coming up here in a couple minutes. We'll add up some numbers and be back and wrap this thing up here from Barnesville High School right after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Margo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Margo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half. All right, welcome back to Barnesville High School here. Your final score, the Barnesville Trojans improving to 4-2 on the season with the 69-42 win over the Osakis Silver Streaks, who fall to 2-4 on the season. We were tied at 2-2. Barnesville took the lead at 4-2. They never gave the lead up after that, as they would cruise on to that 69-42 win. It was 33-24 at halftime. Trojans outscored Osakis 36-18 in the second half to bring us to our final score of 69-42. We'll start with the visiting team, as we always do. Tessa Stanek with 3 points, a steal, 2 defensive rebounds. Brooke Brighter with 3 points, all from the free throw line, as she was fouled on a three-pointer and made all 3 of the free throws. She also had a steal, and Lexi Spahala got a little bit of playing time. Didn't score any points, but did record 1 defensive rebound. Mara Vanias led the way with 17 points, scoring 15 of those 17 in the second half, including 3 3-pointers, and grabbed 6 rebounds, 3 on each side of the glass, had a block shot and an assist, 1 personal foul for the 5'6" junior guard, Mara Vanias, leading the way here for the Osakis Silver Streaks. 9 points for Alexis Johansson. She came a point shy of a double-double, was 4 or 5 from the free throw line, and had 5, 6, 7, 8, Let's see here. Let me double check my dash marks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rebounds. 10 of those on the defensive glass, 1 on the offensive glass. 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Scored 8 of her 9 in the first half and had 1 personal foul. Lexi Klimek had 3 points early in the first half. Also collected 5 defensive boards. Haley Niehoff, 3 defensive boards, 2 personal fouls, and 4 points, including 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Juliana Collins played, did not score any points, but did accumulate 1 defensive rebound. Grace Olgen scored 3. She got into foul trouble. She didn't get a lot of playing time today due to that, as she had 3 fouls coming out of halftime. Picked up that 4th one just shortly after the second half started, and she spent most of the day on the bench in the second half. She would end the night with 3 points and 3 fouls, or check that, 3 points and 4 fouls. Let's see here. Anna Wolf got some playing time and did not score any points, but did collect 2 rebounds, 1 on each side of the glass, and 2 personal fouls. Kaden Triebenbach with 3 rebounds, 2 defensive, 1 offensive, didn't score any points today. As a team, the Osakis Silver Streak shot 7 of 9 for just shy of 78%, officially 77.7, or if you round up, 77.8%. From the free throw line, and a total of 10 team fouls in the game. Check that, 11 team fouls in the game. For the Barnesville Trojans, one number I missed for Osakis, the turnover column. They had 9 in the first half, and I had them down for 14 in the entire game. For Barnesville, who improved to 4-2 with the victory, they, as a team, had a total of 5 turnovers in the first half, 12 for a game total. Shot 8 of 10 from the free throw line for 80% as a team, which is an improvement over 67% in the first half. They would have a total of, let's see if I got that right. It looks like I did. 9 team fouls as a team in the two halves combined. Individual numbers look like this. Almost everybody who played Everyone who played except for 3 people scored points for the Barnesville Trojans. And those 3 people who didn't score points definitely had opportunities to do so, but just going to get the friendly bounce to the rim to help them out a little bit. But with that said, let's start at the top and go down. Sam Pesa, 4 points, including 2 of 2 from the free throw line, all 4 of those in the first half. 1 personal foul, 2 steals, 4 defensive boards, according to my unofficial numbers. Kennedy Gray played in the second half, 1 of 1 from the free throw line for 1 point. Check that. It was actually supposed to be 1 of 2. I do believe 1 of 2. So that would drop their, let's see, that'd make them 8 of 11, and that would drop them into the high 70s for percentage. Let me do the math on that really quick. It would be actually low 70s, 72.7, or you round up to 73% if you prefer, from the free throw line as a team. Sorry I missed that one. So once again, Kennedy Gray, 1 point off 1 of 2 for free throws. Kim Macy with 8 points, scoring 5 of the 8 in the second half, including 2 3-pointers. Also had 4 defensive boards and a couple of steals. Lexi Ballgreen, 9 points, scored 5 of the 9 in the first half, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, including 2 3-pointers on the night. 3 steals and an offensive board. Let's see here. Olivia Sorensen played and scored 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and collected 2 rebounds and 2 personal fouls. The 2 rebounds were split, 1 on the offensive glass, 1 on the defensive glass. Emily Bredman, 19 points, scoring 11 of those 19 in the second half, had 3 3-pointers on the night, and no fouls. 4 rebounds, 3 of those 4 on the defensive glass. Also had a steal, and I had her down for an assist as well for Emily Bredman, the junior forward, leading the way for the Barnesville. Kiana Amundsen played, did not score any points or collect any stats. Kenzie Scogan, 6 points off 2 3-pointers, and was 0 of 1 from the free throw line in the first half. Did not have any free throw attempts in half number 2. Had her down for 4 rebounds, 1 offensive, 3 defensive, and 1 personal foul. Abby John, only 6 points tonight for the 8th grader, but she was perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2, with 4 of the 6 in the second half. Had 1 personal foul, assisted on 2 other buckets, got 2 steals. Matter of fact, her 4 points came off the 2 steals that she had, and then the other 2 came from the free throw line. She also had 3 defensive rebounds. Trinity Gregg played, got a bucket late in the second half to get her name into the varsity scorebook. Also had a defensive rebound. Emily Riddle played, but did not score any points or collect any stats. Lauren Halverson, 3 points, 2 in the first half, and then 1 of 1 from the free throw line in the second half. Had her down for 1 personal foul, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds, with 2 of those 3 on the offensive glass. Emily Smith, 10 points, scoring 6 of the 10 in the first half of play. Had 1 personal foul, 3 rebounds, 2 defensive, 1 offensive, 1 steal. Jada Bonchis played, did not score any points, but did accumulate 1 defensive rebound in my unofficial stat book, and that wraps up your individual numbers for the Barnesville Trojans. We'll take one more timeout, and when we come back, it's your Midwest Bank Player of the Game, and then we'll wrap this thing up here from Barnesville High School in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. Time now to select your Midwest Bank Player of the Game. And for the second time in 3 games on Magnitude Sports, we're going to go with Emily Bredman for Barnesville. Scored 19 points, had a big second half, scoring 11 of those 19, but also had a nice first half, getting 8 on the board by halftime. Assisted on 1 other basket and had 4 rebounds and a steal as well. So the junior forward Emily Bredman will be our player, the Midwest Bank Player of the Game here for the win, Barnesville over Osakis, 69-42. Well, that's going to wrap it up here. Once again, you can find us online on all those cool social media websites. MSportsNet Live on Twitter. That just crossed 2,100 earlier today. We were proud of that fact. New Instagram account, Magnitude Sports, and then YouTube.com/Magnitude Sports and Facebook.com/MSportsNet FB Live. Our upcoming game schedule tomorrow, we'll have basketball and hockey for you. Enderlin Eagles and the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. C team starts at 12:30 with the JV and varsity game to follow, and then we'll pack up, move over to Shields Arena, have girls hockey for you for the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Sioux Falls Lady Flyers, and then check that Monday. It'll be girls basketball in Enderlin as the Eagles will host the Kindred Vikings. And then Tuesday's a big day as we're back here in Barnesville for wrestling with Breckenridge and Mahome and Waban. And then Perham and Detroit Lakes and Moorhead, Jason and Lance will have the call on that one. Jesse will have the call on the Barnesville wrestling matchup. And then we'll also be at the West Fargo Sports Arena. Jack will have the call on West Fargo United versus Thief River Falls. You can dig deeper into that schedule at msportsnet.com/schedule. Games on demand, they are available by going to the archives button under the on demand button on our navigation bar there at our website at msportsnet.com. Simply click on the word watch next to the game that you want to watch again, and it'll be there for you on demand 24/7. Also, click on the stories button. You can get game recaps and all other news related to Magnitude Sports on our website at msportsnet.com as well. Your final score one more time here from Barnesville High School. The Trojans improving to 4-2 on the year with a 69-42 win over the Osakis Silver Streaks. Emily Bredman, your player of the game, and leading the way for the Trojans with 19 points, an assist, steal, and 4 rebounds. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again tomorrow from Enderlin High School in Enderlin, North Dakota for the Eagles and Skyhawks live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Have a great night.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.